just closed the game down and reloaded it because I think I'd had a system software update or something like that. But if you give me just a minute to get back in here. When last we left off, we were struggling with this weird platforming section outside the station. I actually went back and completed that off-stream, just because I didn't want to subject you guys to hours and hours of that. But, good news, all of it was entirely tangential. We didn't have to, or in fact really should have done all of it. All that was over there at the end of it was an armor set that required a pretty significant amount of strength to wear. Like, it's just a heavier spacesuit, exosuit, basically. The same things that the big daddies were wearing. But I was able to come around and find the proper path to take to access the bit of Alma Mater atrium that will actually, you know, allow us to progress through the game. The one we need to find to pick up the ring tower access creds. And it's actually behind that Stellar Knight who's guarding, I think, the healing proficiency. So what we gotta do is schlep our way on up. I think it's over there, maybe? And... oh, hold on. On the other side of that knight will be a portal or a elevator, I think, just waiting to take us back to Alma Mater Atrium. And from there, we shouldn't take too long to get the creds. And I want to say the second Archon Knight. And then we're going to be missing the first or the third. There will just be one more, and it's the one behind the black hole door. We need to reposition the rings to access in the first place. Okay, so I think it was on the opposite side of this little building. Hey, Headbanger, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day so far. We found out where to go, and it turns out it's nowhere near the exterior of the station. All of that was totally optional. So what you want to do is head right on over here. And it'll be just past this guy. Ooh, they add a 5th hit to that combo. Wasn't sure if that was the thing. Alright. But right through here we should be able to access Alma Mater again. Yep. And this will finally get us the ring tower access creds. Now I think we use those. We can, oh, glad to hear it, man. I'm doing pretty well. Thank you very much. Have a fairly leisurely day off. I've got to write a quiz and get it uploaded for one of the courses I'm helping teach, but that's about it. And by write, I mean just compile a bunch of questions that I and the rest of the team have put together. So I'm just going to be streaming, honestly, streaming or doing light reading most of the rest of the day. Once we activate I-Tower 2, we should be able to go back to the arcology and crack open a few of those black hole doors. I think what you have to do is provide coordinates, basically passcodes, to 2 ring towers at a time, and it'll disperse one of the... for certain combinations, it'll disperse one of the black hole doors. Oh right, no, sorry, I came through and I already got it. That's where I ended my off-stream play session last night. Headbanger says, ooh, you're a teacher, nice. Yeah, well, I'm actually a graduate student, working towards a master's in history. And I work as a teaching assistant, because that's the field I want to go into. I want to stay at the collegiate level and teach for the rest of my professional career. So just working my way up the food chain, you know? There we go, yeah, I-Tower 2 activation. And this is the I-Tower in question. So I think we're on a different floor than the other little eye tower lobby we saw in this area. It's probably a bit further down. Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. It's extremely fulfilling work, and I've not enjoyed anything else I've done in life quite as much as I have teaching. Obviously, there are unique challenges facing us right now, but I look forward to getting some actual in-classroom experience again at some point in the future. So glad to be out of that Evo suit. Our equip load is so low, and I mean, most of the game it hadn't really been a problem, but our equip load is so low that we couldn't hardly move with the whole thing on. Okay, eye tower's on. Headbanger says, I'm a teacher as well. Oh, nice, nice. What field? What field and what level, if you don't mind my asking? Headbanger asks, how far are we in the game? Pretty far. There are, to my knowledge, 3 of these Eldritch gods we have to track down, consort with, and eventually kill, before we can enter the end game proper. Oh, music! Right on. My folks were both in the recording industry, the entertainment industry. Field I've got a lot of respect for. And I was a DJ for several years in undergrad. And, no, so we've got 1 more of those gods to track down. There we go, that'll activate the eye tower. Perfect. So the last god should be in the depths of this research facility, and from that point on, apparently it's just straight on to some late game quests and then the end game. Ooh, a lot of stuttering there, but we got it. Yeah, had some serious lag there. But now that we've lifted the eye tower, we should be able to, I guess, ride up to a new level. Headbanger says, a DJ. Yeah, man, I was on the radio, I mean, small town, like, local college radio, for, about 4 years, and for much of that time when I wasn't running the, like, classic, 60s through 80s pop, format that was really popular in the early mornings, which I absolutely loved, I ran a specialty show, largely free from station, like, programming restrictions, focusing on classic and contemporary R&B and soul, which is my wheelhouse. Great stuff. And I honestly should post more music in the Discord now that I think about it. But here we are. We're at the top of the eye tower, or near the top, and this is all brand new to us. I imagine this is where we'll find our Archon Knight. This year marks the 200th anniversary of the creation of Irid Novo. Thousands are expected to attend the festivities in Union Park this Sunday. Since its inception as a mining facility and central trading post in 2565, Irid Novo has grown to become an elite research center and colony, welcoming courageous souls from all across the galaxy. If this was originally a mining facility, that would explain a lot of these, like, vents and fans we've seen all over the place, as well as the infrastructure down around the mausoleum in Arisen Dominion. So I guess the Arisen wouldn't have come later, but a lot of the more scientific and